Hello guys, Elliot here, and welcome back to a bit of a strange review. Today I'll be reviewing set number 21315, LEGO Ideas Storybook. This is the 23rd LEGO Ideas set. It came out in 2018, has 859 pieces, 4 minifigures, and 1 mini doll, and retails for $70 or $69.99 in the United States. I got this at Barnes & Noble. I was very surprised to see it, and it's why I picked it up. Without further ado, let's take a look at those minifigures. The minifigure we'll take a look at is the wolf. Now, this is from the Little Red Riding Hood part of the set, and this is a completely exclusive minifigure. The torso has this pink bonnet-looking design with some pajamas, of course, with holes coming through it because it's the wolf and he's too big. He has some gray hands, because he's the wolf. That's the color of his fur. Same thing with the legs with some holes and just pink legs. The head is the werewolf head mold that they've been using since that really old CMF series. And then he has some lipstick and glasses, which make him exclusive because, he's dressed up like grandma. I really do like this figure, how it's all exclusive, and that's that. Speaking of grandma, the next minifigure we'll take a look at is Grandma. Now, this figure used to be exclusive. It's no longer exclusive. The two things that made her exclusive were her hair and her head, but now it's just her torso. So actually, 3 things used to make her exclusive, but now it's just that one. But the legs are just some pink standard legs. The torso, which is the exclusive part, is her pajama design, which is the same design as the wolf, just without the holes and stuff. So that's pretty cool that they're doing that. The torso, the face is this old woman face with some lipstick and some glasses. No back printing. And then the head is this bun piece, which I think they originally used on the ballerina in the CMF series, in a new color of gray. But I think it's released in other sets. I think the last set it came in was a Chinese New Year set, but I'm not exactly sure. But that's it for this minifigure. Let's take a look at the next. The next minifigure and the last Little Red Riding Hood minifigure is Little Red Riding Hood herself. Now, she has an accessory of a basket where she has these 2 one-by-one exclusive prints, or they used to be exclusive, but they re-released them in different sets. But those are the 2 little pastries. She has this little bucket or bag, which is first appeared in Friends, so it's worth to see. She has this brand new mold for this hood piece with some hair coming down, which is pretty cool. And then she has this pretty common torso in her head print that they've been using for girls for a while. She has a small little cape. It's okay. It's not the full cape, so it's a bit bland. The torso is exclusive with some printing of a tie, and then there's some lines across it, and that continues on to the back. There you see the tie and the little printing there at the top. She has some white sleeves, a brand new skirt piece, which is a brand new color and exclusive with that printing of the white, and then the detail all around the skirt. And then finally, the legs are the little kid legs in a brand new exclusive dark brown color. You can see those down there. But yeah, this is the Little Red Riding Hood figure. Pretty neat figure. I do like it. A lot of people have been using this hairpiece for Dinjarin customs as a kid, but great figure. I do like this. And the last minifigure of the set is the Giant from Jack and the Beanstalk. Now, this figure is really nice. He comes with an accessory of Jack, and this is one of those mini doll things that they use. I really do like it. It's exclusive, of course, with some printing on there to look like a guy. Now, you actually get an extra one in this set, so that's a very nice extra piece to get. So I've just made the Giant holding 2. He has some dark brown legs, which they first used on Chewbacca, I think. This torso is exclusive with a belt, some barrels, the golden egg, and then the goose in his pocket. On the back, he has some skulls and more barrels and some patches. He has his hands just sticking out, unless those are sleeves, but I doubt they are. He has an exclusive face print, which looks a bit like a pirate. He has some sideburns and a beard there. And then he has the Obi-Wan hair. I really do like this minifigure. I like the exclusivity of it. But without further ado, let's take a look at the build of this set. Now the build of this set is of course a book, and I really do like how it turned out. So before we take a look at the interior, I'll take a look at the exterior. Now here we have on some inverted bricks this new tile piece in brown with a print that says "Once Upon a Brick" with some detailing, and then of course a 2x2. I really do like that. I like the new piece, and I really like that print. At the bottom of that we have two new prints as well that says Alleman and Davis. Not sure if that's like a full name or just two names of the designers. I'm not exactly sure. Then we have some detailing with some more inverted plates for the book design, which looks really nice. The side here has some more inverted plates with some nice gaps that make a nice green design. And then at the back, it's just the same as the front, but without that printing. So that's it for the exterior. Let's take a look at the interior. Now, of course, the main play feature of this set is the pop-up feature. And all you have to do is open it up, and you can have one of the builds pop up. Now, there's two decisions here. You can have Jack and the Beanstalk, or you can have the Little Red Riding Hood. But I'll be taking a look at Jack and the Beanstalk first, and then the Little Red Riding Hood. So taking a look at it, we have the book pages on the sides here, which looks pretty neat. We have this just tiled off floor, which is also really nice. Some weird little patches of grass on the sides there. And then we have the main thing. Here it is used on some Technic pins to keep it in place with some inverted studs. And we just have a micro scale here. We have a windmill, which you can spin around. We have clouds, some houses, trees, and plants all around there with some mountain techniques. We have another big cloud. And then finally at the back on a clip, we have a tree, a house, a little mountain, and then we have the beanstalk, and then we have the castle. And this is a pretty small design. Nothing too interesting about it. Some inverted things and then some gold. And some new colors for this piece at the top there to simplify it. Some studs there so you can fit the giant just barely on there. I'm doing this one-handed, so sorry about that. But you can just barely fit them on. And then you can adjust this however you like since it's on some Technic. So you can pull it down a bit if you would like, or just keep it all the way up. So that's really nice. And then the way it's sitting like that is there's this string piece that's being attached to this little brick, and that's being inverted into this stud space. And it's a bit weird. I don't like it. I don't see if that's supposed to be like a boulder or something, but it works. And that's really it for this part of the build. And then, of course, for the beanstalk, there's just some more inverted pieces. And then this just closes up like this. You will have to take off the figure. The figure does not fit. But this just nicely folds back up into the book. And I really do like that. Now, if you're going to be wanting to switch these out, for the Jack and the Beanstalk specifically, you're going to want to take out the Technic pins at the sides. And that's how that comes out. Then you need to dismantle this and then take the beanstalk off of the clippage that it's on, just like that. And there you go. You have an empty slate. And now time for the Little Red Riding Hood. So when placing the Little Red Riding Hood, it's the exact same thing. You put it on the Technic pins, just like that. And then at the back, there's some more detail, which you put on some inverted tiles. And that's taking a look at the build here. It's this facade pretty much, but it's some very nice detailing of a cottage with a yellow and orange roof. Some plants growing on the sides with a nice white, brown, yellow color scheme. We have some plants here on the sides, same with the front there. And we have this very nice dark brown door, which you can open up, and it's attached onto some clips. We have this greebling design for a chimney. Sadly, no fire coming at the top, but that's that. Now for the interior, there is actually some interior, so let me just flip this around. And here we have two little spaces on just some plates here. We have this little table here, which you can really put wherever you would like, with a little teacup in a brand new color, and then a cup in a brand new color, but it's not exclusive. This is exclusive though. And on the other side, we have a bed, which is a red, blue, and then just the edges there. And this is built so you can fit the wolf in there, and so you can have the iconic scene or the recreation of Little Red Riding Hood talking to the wolf, or even if you just want to have it normally, you can just have Grandma in there. So it's really nice. I do like how they engineered it or built it so like the entire figure looks like it's under the covers, and I really do like that. And just like the Jack and the Beanstalk, this folds up just like that. So that is it for the builds and the minifigures. Let's take a look at the final verdict. So is this set worth $70? I don't think so. 50, 60 is probably a decent price. I do really like these exclusive minifigures, and I do like the build and the feature, but really it's not too much. It definitely is a great display piece, which I probably will be doing, but I could see people playing around with it, and I'll probably be fidgeting around with it because I really like the pop-up play feature. So overall, I think it's a great set. If you can find it now, especially for $70, that would be good. So definitely pick it up because it's starting to pick up in value. It's like $90, $100 sealed in box. So it's a good set. Not sure if it's worth the price point, but that's it.